Olá, bom dia. Welcome to the Sunny Saudade project. This intro is a little bit different than what we're planning on doing for this video. As many of you may know, we've had a really tough week. I got hit by a stone from a nearby rimmer and my eye got all bloodied. Luckily, there was no permanent eye damage and I'm almost fully recovered at this point. Also, Biscuits passed away. He was run over by a car and it's just been tough. Thank you everyone for the lovely messages that we've received on social media, and we have decided to include Biscuits in this week's footage because he was still with us on the farm when we were doing the olives, and he was in a good mood and he was happy. He was having a good time and he was a happy dog, so we decided to include his footage. It was really tough for us to include his footage, and it's going to be tough for Charlotte to get this video out, but we just want to say thank you for everyone's help and support. We're going to include a link in the description. We're going to be doing a charity that we will talk more towards the end of the video. If you can't watch this video because it might be a bit hard for you, you can just, if you want to donate to help out one of the local shelters, we would really appreciate it. Come on, Mr. Noodle. Yeah, Mr. Noodle says hi. Yeah, buddy.
Bon dia everyone. I thought I'd film this because it turns out I've got a few hours to spare now. It's going to be a weird start to the video, but Carlos has had an accident today. He was walking along the perimeter of our farm, and there were some people working along the side of the road. From the impression I get is they weren't very close. But as they were doing it, one of the brush cutters or stringers has hit a rock and it's hit Carlos on his eye socket. So he was fine at first, but then the white part of his eyes started turning red and bloody, and he started to lose vision. So I'm currently sitting outside of Corvilla Hospital. He did start to get signs of concussion and stuff, so we're not sure what's going on, but unfortunately the specialist isn't in today, and so they've put him in an ambulance and have taken him to Coimbra, which is like 2 hours away. So I don't really know what to do. Just gonna wait to hear what they say. I think we're gonna head home and look after the dogs, and I'll give you an update in a bit when I know what's actually going on. I'm hoping he comes back today. Yeah, he was starting to get in a lot of pain. He was starting to get pain in random areas as well, like his nose and his jaw was starting to get pain, which is weird because it was only one area around here that got hit. And it was looking very watery and weird when they saw him. But they saw him very quickly, obviously because they were worried about concussions, so we're hoping it won't take too long, but I'll keep you updated. And sorry, this is a weird start to the video, I don't know what to say. So it's the next day, everybody, back on the GoPro. Excuse the way a house looks, the way we look.
I look fabulous.
He's been wearing those all the time. We just had a big plate of meatballs. I made like so many yesterday. We had loads left today, so Biscuits wants out, but he's literally just been out. Yeah. No, we're too tired.
I can't look down at you and tell you off, but
we're too tired, bub. Yeah. But yeah, it's like 1 o'clock. We didn't do anything until like, I definitely got up to 11, didn't we? Yeah. We were so tired, and we're still in our pajamas. But how are you feeling?
I'm feeling better today. It's just, basically, I have too much blood in my eyeball, right? So I'll show you here. As I was saying, if you're squeamish, look away. So I have basically too much blood in this left eye from the impact of the rock that came from the strimmer from the company who was doing the the clearing of the land, basically. I have to wear these glasses because of the light, and basically I have no health issues with my eyesight or with anything like that, but because
there's not any lasting damage.
Yeah, no long-lasting damage, which is great. They did a scan and it was everything's fine with me. My blood pressure, everything is good. But because I have so much blood, I have to I cannot look down from here. So if I look down,
you can't tilt your head.
I can't tilt my head, or the blood will come from the bottom of my eyeball upwards, and then my vision gets foggy. I can see slightly. I can make out.
Yeah,
I can make out Charlotte
at the moment.
But it does get better. I just have to literally sit down, or I just have to stand up for a full week. So I'm just making some pancakes.
So I'm watching him and making sure he doesn't do anything. He wants to make the pancakes.
Yeah, but I have to sit down because I'll show you. I have to sit down here because me being up here looking down hurts my eyes, so I have to do it like this.
We've got to go to the doctor's later, and we have to go back next week to make sure that the blood is properly drained from his eye. Otherwise, he has to get it manually drained.
Yeah, they mentioned a vacuum or a syringe, I think. It's either going to be one of those two. But I'm going to be on the local anaesthesia if it does happen, so I'm not really fussed, you know.
But yeah, hopefully it doesn't get to that.
Let's pray.
We obviously won't be able to get a lot physically done on the land this week.
Charlotte can do a bit of swimming if she's up
That
for
is
it.
lumpy.
Is it?
It's so lumpy.
I can't see what I'm doing. It's not that bad, is it?
It's like porridge. Oh, Bee.
I'm trying.
I know, I'll whisk it up a bit more for you, yeah?
Okay, thanks.
You shouldn't be doing anything, but
I hate being stuck at home, sitting down on the couch.
But yeah, we're going to try and do something to keep us occupied and maybe see somewhere nice and pretty, and we'll take you along with us, so.
Yeah, as long as I can have a sit down, I'll be fine.
Yeah, he can't do lots of exercise as well. He can't raise his blood pressure too much, so. I don't think you can drink either, can you?
No, I can't drink either.
So yeah, that's your update for now, and we'll see you in a bit. Hopefully we'll go for a little walk or something later, but hopefully we don't get lumpy pancakes.
Too late!
Oh, very lumpy! No!
It's not the one, was it? Right.
Biscuits! Come on! Biscuits! Biscuits!
Good boy.
Good boy!
You have to wait.
Why didn't you ask for help?
Okay, I'll let you do this.
Let me get the thing. I'll sweep up the mess that Biscuits has made. There's one. Here's the other one.
Thanks. Alright. Charlotte's going to declump the pancakes and she's going to be making a fresh new batch.
You are not allowed to do any cooking this week.
I am not. I cannot see jackfruit, so yeah. Right. Anyway,
It was rather lumpy. I've saved it, lads. Don't worry. And I added some more milk. But this room is trashed. Yeah, Carlos will not be doing any cooking this week. That's for sure. They're still a little lumpy, but they're definitely better than they were. Deary me. Oh no, what have I done? Biscuits, this way. Oh, Biscuits, this way. No, don't go round the... I thought I'd quickly show you what Carlos has been up to. So it doesn't look that big on this camera, but he's got the top half of that field done. It sort of disappears behind those mimosas there, and he's got some more of this flat bit done. So this is the worst bit, and he's halfway through it. So we're getting there. We won't be able to do anything this week, unfortunately. I'm just taking the dogs for a quick walk before I take Carlos in for his exam in the hospital, and then we'll probably see you in a bit. Yeah, because we need to get some shopping and stuff done. So it's going to be a weird video. I apologise.
Hello guys, I've got my eye sunglasses and I've got the face protection. Charlotte is all geared up to use the chainsaw for the first time.
Carlos can't do it because he can't like bend down and stuff, so he's guiding me through. Any of you watched last week's video know I'm terrified of chainsaws. Any big scary equipment that can cut your hand off really. So I'm only doing this because I love you.
I have faith in you and I love you, Charlotte, you know. So I have double face protection, so don't you worry guys, okay? All right, let the adventure commence.
Oh. It's also really cold now. Oh. I hate it in here.
Right, Charlotte's got the gloves, got the headphones, now face protection.
This boy.
The boy. While Charlotte's doing that, I'm going to put some oil in the machine because it does need some oil.
How the hell does the ear protection not go on first?
Yeah, you can try it that way if you want to.
That makes so much more sense. I'm
going to put some oil in the machine for you.
This is such a man cave in here.
It is. This is on safety, so it won't start. It's off. So. Oh,
yeah, it's definitely that way.
Is it? Yeah, is it better that way?
Yeah, that's so much easier.
Okay, cool. Okay, so. We've done it, guys. Charlotte's done the thing.
I still can't get it started. I don't know how that's supposed to work, but I actually got the hang of it in the end.
Good job, Chasney.
Still terrified.
We got lots of wood. There's some more on the floor there as well. So yeah, so the whole plan is to try and keep the house warm again for the full day.
Yeah.
To get the walls warm, because then the house should stay warm until we do the fire next time. That's what we are hoping.
We've only been putting little fires on the last couple of days because we haven't been getting back till late. So
yeah,
we just need a good all-day fire.
Yes, because Charlotte's not feeling great and I've got eye issues, so we're just gonna hunker down and make some nice cozy food. Yeah?
Whilst I'm feeling not too bad, should I go and get some chestnuts, see if we can make the chestnuts?
Oh my god, yes babes, let's do it. Let's do it. Chestnuts montage. Yeah.
Do you want to come with me?
Yes,
for a little walk?
Yes.
Anything else?
That's it.
Is this the sole one?
That's not. That's the 4 hours. Ooh. Did it go inside?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
The actual colour of your eye inside has changed a bit.
It has? Is that good or bad? What?
It's got blood in it for sure. That's it. Don't tilt back too far, babes, because we need to blood out your eye.
Thanks.
The actual iris colour, I'll film it. There's like a pool of blood in your iris. No, you can see. Turn to the light. There you go. I don't know if you can see it's actual blood in the brown bit. Like, just at the bottom.
I can't see much from this side because of the eye drops as well. Yeah. It's obscures, but this is why I have to keep trying to drain. I can't look downwards so the blood gets in there. So, yay!
Poor Bean. Are you going to light a fire and I'll do the washing up and lunch?
I'll sit down, start the fire, and Charlotte will wash the dishes and make lunch.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I washed it all and it just keeps growing. Well, there's not enough people to do the washing.
I know. Sorry, Charlotte. It's just this kitchen is just too small. It's made for Portuguese old people.
It's a big kitchen. We just don't have all the sides and
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, let's get to work.
Sunshine
chill
back
work.
on.
Poor Bean.
Hell yeah.
He doesn't own any of his own sunglasses, which is why he's wearing these ridiculous ones of mine.
I've never been a sunglasses person. There we go. Go to the pine cones. That one's not running into anything, unfortunately. You weren't behaving earlier. We're gonna get lots of big fires. What do you want?
You want to sit on your lap for
There's
the fire
nothing
and
here.
chew on
Do you want
sticks?
to chew on this thing? Just a tiny little twig. That's my twig, Dad!
Alright lads, he's just having his bowl of pasta. It's the next day. Yesterday was so wet and rainy. Obviously with Carlos being ill, it's just a bit of a weird one. So we just put the fire on and sat in front of the fire and ate loads of dal. And that's basically all that happened yesterday.
Yeah. But it's nice and sunny today. So if Charlotte is up for it, Charlotte is also unwell.
Of course I would be. The 1 week when you're unwell, it has to be the same.
Exactly. So she's going to see if she can do a little bit of trimming in the afternoon.
There's an olive tree that looks quite easy to do, so I'm going to do that as well.
Cool.
And, oh, Ella.
Ella's saying hello. Classic Ella.
I've got to eat my food as well, Ella. But, yeah, we're just going to quickly eat this and then I'll head out and I'll see you out there. We spent most of that afternoon outside. We took along all the animals, including Biscuits, who we had off lead, who was running around our feet, digging holes, chasing animals he would probably never catch, and barking at things we couldn't hear.
Come in the shop, Biscuits. Biscuits!
We chopped a lot of this olive tree and we got some of the trimming done. And we had a really nice afternoon.
I'm so proud of her. She's doing such a good job. I can tell that she's enjoying it as well. I wish I could stream, but I cannot, alas.
As the sun set, it started to get dark. Unfortunately, some close by stray dogs decided to bark and we guess got into a fight. Unfortunately, this was too much for Biscuits to resist. As you can see, he had been doing a lot better on his recall and was quite happy just pottering about the farm with us. But this was a little bit too much for him. He ran off And at first we didn't think much of it. He usually just darts to some part of the farm and comes back very quickly. But on this day he didn't. It turned out he'd run to the nearby roundabout, obviously chasing something, and while it was getting dark, he had got hit by a car. He didn't make it. We went looking for him when he didn't come back, and after a phone call from a neighbour, we found him and took him home and buried him near the house, near the view in the window that he loved so much. He was so happy that last day, and although we are going to miss him very much, and of course it's very sad, we want everyone to know that he was happy, especially on the last day. He loves running around that farm. Unfortunately, there is an issue with stray dogs in this area, and most of Portugal. Ella and Biscuits are Bodengos, and they're a particular type of hunting dog that do just get abandoned quite regularly. It makes us sad that this situation was avoidable. Ella should never have been abandoned, and though we love having her and Biscuits, it was sad to know that someone had abandoned her in the first place. And Biscuits, as a puppy, spent his first weeks in a metal shack. Not to mention that if these other stray dogs were not around, the temptation may not have been there. And so we're trying to bring something good out of all this sadness. For this month, anything that's left on our page at Buy Me a Coffee, we will leave the link below in the description. We're going to donate to the local shelter. We have seen that they have been looking for blankets and houses for the stray dogs in these upcoming cold months, so that although we may have lost Biscuits, hopefully we can help other animals. We're sorry to end the video on such a sad note. I'm going to have a little look through my phone and find the funny Biscuits photos and silly moments, and remind you that although this was a sad ending, he was a very happy dog. We know you loved him so much. We've had so many comments from you guys talking about how much you loved him, and also sending your best wishes to us. We want to say thank you. It really did actually make that first day or two easier, knowing how many people loved him. We promise the next video will be a lot happier. We go to the oil press, and we've also filmed at the local mushroom festival since, so this is the last sad video for a while we hope to make. Muito obrigado and tchauzinho.
Hey guys, welcome to Everything Biscuits. Today, he is amused of how fire works.
Oh, Biscuits, did he take you out for a walk?
Oh, where?
Oh, Biscuits, that sad little face. Oh.
Tá aqui o biscoito. Biscuits! Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Well, Biscuits burrito didn't quite work, so I guess we have a Biscuits baguette. Outside baguettes, inside Biscuits. Who's a snug dog? Are you all snug, Biscuits? You all snug, yeah? You all snug, buddy?